Why did you not make $1 billion today, Sebastian? That's all, I just want to know, Sebastian. If you knew where the market was going to go, why did you not make $1 billion today?
Let me open up the Discord real quick.
So you're talking about 12 o'clock Eastern, right?
You see what happened just now?
Yes.
We're at 9:30 exactly. Look at that. We popped up. Look at that massive pullback as soon as we popped up there. So 520 was the goal. We hit 520. As soon as we hit 520, we pull it back, and now it'll go to right here. And that's easy cash money every single time. I do this every single day. Like, once you understand how to read that, let me show you how much money you would have made off of this with one ES contract. That's $500. That's easy $500. And what it's called a pull and pop. We start out at the high, we wake up really quickly, you get the tap, and then instantly you have to go to the low. So instantly you go get yourself the $500 and you're out of that trade. Now don't do this with 1 minute. You can do this with micros and you'll start out with $50 or whatever the case is. But just what I explained to you, I'm glad I started recording that because I wasn't recording that at first. Just what I just explained to you just happened the second the market opened. And it's just knowing where the high is and knowing where the resistance is. So as we go over to NQ on the 5 minute time frame, where's my 200 EMA? Is it on here? Are we on NQ? Is it NQ? Is it the 15 minutes? Okay, yeah, right there, 15 minutes. So you see we went up to the 15 minutes, 200 EMA. We hit it. We rejected, came all the way down there. So on NQ, if I was doing one contract, that's $1,000. That's $1,000 in like the first 30 seconds of the market being open. It can be that simple. All that analysis that you missed and that I put on the videos and that I just showed you, that 1 minute is what all that work that we just put in was for. And if that's all I get for the day, that's an amazing 1 minute. I'm not out here. I don't have time to be on here all day long. I gotta go to actually. No. My warehouse opened like a minute ago, but I stayed on. I'm gonna leave when the kids get back.
Okay.
My warehouse opened like a minute ago, right? But I can stay on because it's my warehouse. But
right there you go.
You see the gap up. We went to the top of this little candle wick right there, and then instantly fell back into the range. And then as soon as we break that 20, the even amount, the even 200, it's going to push down for about 40%. You take advantage of those moves off of just sitting at your blue line or sitting at a 200 EMA. So I'm just sitting at this 200 EMA, order open, just waiting for it to go. As soon as the order opens, I'm up $400, $500. At that point, as soon as I see that green, I go lock in because it can go, like you see, right back up, right? So it may be only a minute, it may be 5 minutes, but like I was saying at 12:30, the reason that 12:30 is so good is you don't have to even worry about what I just did there. You can come over here and it's nice and smooth. Here's 12:30. Go to the 1 minute time frame. You're sitting there, you're watching. Shrink that down to right here. Zoom in on this area, and it's just slowly running. Oh, where's 12:30? That's not here. It is right here. It's slowly running up, doing all this stuff, right? Then it stops right here, and it's 12:44, and you're like 12:45. We're gonna continue to take this trend to the downside. We'll take that trade to the downside, and then look at that, just slowly rolling that thing down. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Even if you only have 8 minutes of writing down from this point right here, let's say you get in at the blue line, and we're gonna do micros. I don't have that blue line on here, but let's say I get in right here, selling 2 micros. I protect myself to the top of this candle wick right there. And then I take it and go boom, 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 boom. I shrink it, it's huge. Go back to yesterday, okay, where's 12:30 when I need it? This is the morning. All right, shrink it down, and there we go. So back to what we're doing right there. Let's say you get in, you want to get in at the consolidation, so you want to get at the top of these candles right here. You're going to sell your 2 micro contracts, and you're going to look to get to right here. That's $231, right?
Okay.
So then you're going to set your risk to just above this area right here. Well, you just do $100. Just set it to $100. Just keep it nice and simple, and then set your goal to like 250.
Okay.
Boom. And from that point to here, you made 250. Now, if you get down here on your micro trades and you see that you're approaching like an area and it's going very aggressive, I would kind of lock above here with my stop loss. So let's say, $200 isn't safe. Let's say I lock in 185. Now from 185, I'm going to take my take profit and I'm going to go down to my next blue line or my next point of interest from the 1 hour time frame, which is right here, and from the 4 hour time frame, which is right there. And that's how you really start making money on trading micros. Okay. And that is really, when you look at it, it is from 1246 to 110 before you start hitting like enough. Yeah, it's I'm on the 1 minute time frame, so it's really not that long.
Okay.
You're talking about 25 minutes of your time, and even if you only made it the first like 8 minutes or whatever, you're still making $200, $300.
Okay.
So here at
and on those
12:58, you made 8 minutes, you made $300 on 2 micro contracts. But you take the 12 o'clock hour because it's slower. Look at all this consolidation. It's nice and slow. You can get into your trades. You
Yeah,
can build,
yeah, yeah.
build your confidence up, and then as time progresses, you'll form a system off of that.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So for me,
So that's 1 o'clock. 11 o'clock my time because I'm on Central Time.
yeah, Central Time 11
So
o'clock. Global clock
okay,
12:30.
gotcha. Okay.
But beautiful start to the market, did exactly as predicted, and that's what excites me the most about day trading. When I make a prediction and it just nails it. Like, look at that, we went right to the 200 EMA. And then not only did it give you one chance, but it gave you 3 chances to get into this trade. Here, this one would have been terrible. There again, but it has to get to these levels. In order for the market to follow the rules, it has to do certain things. And once you realize that it has to do that, you can take advantage of it. I know that it has to come to this blue line. I know that it has to get to right here on the 15-minute time frame on the 200 EMA. So since I know this has to happen, I'm just taking advantage of that. I don't know anything else about the market. I tell you guys all the time, your wealth of knowledge is so much greater than mine because you guys go to more classes. Once I learned this, I was like, okay, there are rules. It's a computer system. There are rules to the game. What rules do they have to follow to move money? And I'm going to go play by those rules. I play my trades as if I had $1 billion in here. So that
how you do it is so much simpler. I think it's the overloading information is where it freezes me up.
Yeah, it's basic market structure. It's still what Davon taught us. It's still what Chris taught us. It's just super duper basic market structure. JT taught me how to draw out the zones, which are where all these lines came from. The blue lines came from me just noticing things happening all the time. So when you go to the 4-hour time frame, as we stated earlier, it's going to react here. It's going to react right here. Actually, I should have a blue line right there. That's why I reacted and I didn't have a blue line open. It's going to react right here. It's going to react right here, right? Knowing that it's going to do something at least one time is going to make you money. If you have a very reasonable take profit, like your take profit was $250, that's super duper reasonable. 200 ticks.
Okay.
People do that every day. I do it every day as well. People do it every day. 200 ticks is like $50. I want to say. I have to look at it. What is 200 ticks? Market 200. Okay, so from 35 to 80, yeah, it's $50. That's it. A $50 move on the stock market, which moves literally $200 an hour. 50 of that will get you your 200 ticks. You're risking 100 ticks, so 25 of it will lose you 200. If you want to be really safe, you can put 200 ticks, and then never take, if you're risking like 200 ticks, never take that full loss. If you get down like 100, cut it. If you get down like 90, 85, and it just doesn't look like it's going to give you anything, just cut the loss, because you can always make a better trade. There's always another trade. So everything gapped up. Everything pulled back down into the gap like it's supposed to. I love it. Look at that. I mean, dead even with the start of yesterday.
Yeah, it is.
And that is how you play this game. I don't care what you're doing. I don't care if you're trading options. I don't care if you're trading Forex or Bitcoin. It works the same way. The chart is the chart. You know, take out all of the fluff, the buy side liquidity, sell side liquidity. What's the price target? That's all we're trying to find out. What's the price target? Where do I get in? Once I figured out how to read where I get in, I repeat that step every single day. I don't know. I couldn't tell you the buy side liquidity. I couldn't tell you the change of character. I couldn't tell you the break of structure. I can see it through the amount of time that I spent on the charts. I can see it, but I couldn't tell you where it's happening because that's not what I'm trading. I'm trading the price action. Now we did exactly what I said. Remember I said we're going to pull it back and we're going to go higher. We pulled it back into the zone. Now we went higher. Now what's the next goal? The next goal is 523. We're going to hit right here as a goal, 521. We're going to hit right here as a goal, 522. And then we're going to hit right here as a goal, 523. The market has to follow these rules. Even on the days where we fall like $10, $15, $20, the market has to follow these rules. You need to focus on what's going to make you money, which is how far the market's going to move in a certain amount of time. We've gone from, what is this? 519.23 to 520.77 in the course of 10 minutes, right?
Yeah.
And what's cool about that is, like, let's say you're trading 0 day. So this is for my 0 day traders. If you're trading 0 day, that's like $500 on like one contract. I think if I go to pay, I'm gonna sign out real quick and go to paper trade. I think paper trading will let me see it. Paper trade connect. Okay, paper trading should let me do this. As you can see, I've made a stupid amount of money over here. I trade as if I was a hedge fund. So I practice trading like 100 million accounts. So I don't.
That's all right. I know. I've seen that. I like that.
I'm not inaccurate either. I'm very, very using this technique every single day, all but one. And that was because I opened that by mistake. All but one trade. And it's just using this very simple formula. Where are we going? And when we get there, we're going to have a reaction every single day. So we're at 5. Remember I said we're going to 521? Look, we got the 521. We pull it back down. Every time it's going to follow this unique set of rules. Next up, we'll go to 521.23. Then we'll pull back down a little bit. So it should let me open a trade here. Say I want to buy 500. That's for my other stock. Say I want to buy 2, right? 2 contracts, and then I want to go from here to. I'm gonna take profit thing out. I don't think this is accurate. This doesn't seem accurate at all. Obviously, you're gonna make more than 360 if you're on a 0-day contract. I don't think it works properly for this because you don't have the 0-day option or the option to choose what type of contract you're doing. But this should be like, I guess it would be $360, the equivalent of doing it 0-day.
Okay.
So yeah, so just basically 100 times because you gotta go 100 times a contract. So that would be 372. And then look at what we did. We went to 521.23. I'm telling you, every day, every single day. I'm gonna mark this with a little mark so you can see that. It works like this every single time. We went up to 521.21 and we rejected. It works like this. It drives me insane that once I recognize this, a lot of people can't see this. The market keeps rehashing the same move over and over and over again. Now, when we're running really aggressively, you'll know it because we'll just keep flying. It'll be like this, the candle wick here. It'll just go, 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 go. I'm gonna erase that because I don't need that line there, as a matter of fact. Boop. And boop. And one more time. Okay, you want to go away? Yeah, but actually, it's fine. I can leave it. It's actually a point that's going to reject off of. But it happens like this all the time, and it's so interesting that a lot of people won't be able to see it because they're not looking for this. They're looking for the flow. They're looking for the 9 EMA, the 23 EMA. They're looking for the change of character right here. Yeah, I know what change of character is. They're looking for the change of character right here. They're looking for the breaker structure. That's not what I'm looking for. Oh, hold on 1 second. Hey, you guys outside?
Yeah.
All right, here I come. I gotta go to the warehouse, but they're looking. People spend so much time looking for the things that we're taught that they don't realize that there's an overall plan for the market. Here we are at 521.34. As we break 521.50, now we get into the gap. Now we get into this gap fill right here of this point, 521.82 to 522. If you spend so much time trying to understand the technical aspects and not just the flow of the money, you miss out on all of this. This is what's actually easy. This is why I love futures too. It's just price action. I don't have to worry about gamma, delta, delta, zeta, Zulu, foxtrot. I don't have to worry about any of that stuff, right? It's straight, where's the money going? And if I'm right, I make money. If I'm wrong, I lose money. So now with a 0-day contract, you're up to 430. Honestly, I feel like it's more because it's also time plays a factor. So this might be like almost $1,000 with a 0-day because we're 15 minutes into the market. And then there you go. We're making our way up to where? 80. We stop, come back down, go past it. Gotcha. Now we're making our way to 522. So now that's correct. $500. That's $500. Now if it was like an explosive trade, like $6-7, it'd be like a couple thousand off a 0-day. But 80 cents, 85, reject, 80, reject. Every single time. But I gotta go, guys. Thank you so much for joining me in here. I'm sorry for the technical issues in the beginning, but you see how cool it is, and you see how easy it becomes to actually read the market. You don't need to be doing rocket science out here. You don't need to know absolutely everything. You need a foundation, you need a workable system, and you need to perform that system every single day. I don't care if you lose a trade, don't switch it. 522, let's go, baby. I'm excited. Are you guys not excited? I'm excited. I get excited about this. I like being right about the market. I like reading this and it's just doing exactly 520, fall down. Look at that. I mean, come on, man. Come on, guys. You gotta get excited about this. You gotta get excited about this. This is gonna make you so much money. This tip alone is gonna start to make you so much money. We hit 520, we fall down below 522. It's a matter of fact. It's a matter of fact. Right. You can literally sit your trade at that point on a 0-day, hit it, and be like, all right, I'm out of here. In a couple of seconds, you got 50, 60 bucks, 100 bucks, 200 bucks, whatever the case is. But it has an absolute flow to it. The market is not us. It's a computer running it. So when you type in numbers in a calculator, it can't go obscure. It can give you decimals or whatever, but it can't go obscure and give you random numbers. It has to give you the exact amount, right? There's an exact amount that the stock market has to move to and react off of. And it decided that it was 20s for SPY. It's a different number for QQQ. I never took the time to like really figure it out. It's a different number for QQQ, but it does the exact same thing that SPY does. You see, we just made it to what, 40 cents? We made 30 cents and rejected at 30. That's because this is the resistance area right here. Perfect. But we got up into the gap. We're aiming for the 50% area now of 523.45. But it's just, you'll start to see it every single day, the same thing happening over and over and over again. And then you'll just be like, okay, now I feel comfortable taking this trade here. I feel comfortable taking this trade here. I feel comfortable getting in once we reach this point that it's going to reject. You see that beautiful rejection taking us down to the 70s now. So that's a whole $50 right there that we just went down. That's money. If you're scalping, this is all money. If you're scalping, up, down, up, down, up, down. You get in at the high, take it to the real quick pullbacks. You're not trying to get the full move, but this right here is the play that you wanted. A lot of people are afraid of 930. Don't be afraid of 930. Learn it, understand it, and execute during it. If you can execute 930, you can make $1,000 a day.
Got it.
But you guys have a great day. Thank you so much again for checking in, and I will be here some other time. But I'll put this video up for you.
Thank you.